As September 2024 came and went, the hot new rumor is that JLo and Ben Affleck are reconciling. But is that actually the case? What is happening with the two of them? Are they actually going to get divorced? One inside source told Page 6 exclusively that they'd watch JLo and Ben get mighty affectionate at a restaurant in Beverly Hills. The crazy thing is that this PDA happened almost a month after JLo filed for divorce. Another source told People an entirely different side of the story. Their report was published on September 15th, and their source revealed that JLo, Ben, her kids, and most of his came together for a fun lunch at the Polo Lounge, a celeb hangout at LA's Beverly Hills hotel. Allegedly, JLo is focusing on keeping the kids happy as this blended family splits up. According to People, JLo and Ben are navigating their divorce while still putting family first. Since this is her fourth marriage breakup, JLo should be well aware that divorce is never easy, as the source told People. This sounds crazy, but the source claimed that JLo doesn't want to be selfish about it, and it makes her happy seeing the kids happy together. That sounds awfully mature, unless you managed to catch the Page 6 exclusive published on September 14th. Their source alleged that JLo and Ben put all the kids at another table during lunch. Then, allegedly, the married for barely 2 years couple turned up the heat. Page 6 wrote that JLo and Ben reunited amid their divorce. They added that the estranged couple was spotted having brunch together with their children on a Saturday. So far, it's not a huge deal. Then, Page 6 dropped the source's bombshell. The source told Page 6 exclusively that they saw Ben and JLo holding hands and kissing while the kids were sitting at a different table. Of course, Page 6 confirmed that they'd requested comment from JLo and Ben's reps, but they did not immediately respond. Page 6 revealed that JLo and Ben were seen in a car parked outside of the building. Was there even more extreme PDA in the car? Truthfully, the photographs taken of JLo and Ben there appear to show them having an intense conversation, as Page 6 reported. Page 6 also described their looks. JLo wore a long-sleeved black crop top and flared dark-wash jeans with golden highlights in her long, beachy hair and gold-rimmed aviator sunglasses on her face. Ben wore baggy jeans and an untucked blue shirt. Page 6 mentioned that Ben wore Nike sneakers. The outlet also reported a pretty significant detail about JLo's jewelry selection. She notably wore her engagement ring on her pinky finger and a Jennifer ring on her wedding finger. You can't miss JLo's 6th engagement ring. Yes, you heard that right. According to Fox News, she's been married 4 times and engaged 6 times. Her 2nd engagement ring from Ben features an enormous green diamond worth around $5.6 million. Ben's 15-year-old child, Finn, and 12-year-old son, Samuel, came to brunch with JLo's fraternal twins, 16-year-old Max and Emmy. The only kid missing was Ben's other daughter, 18-year-old Violet, who was away at college. People's sources claim that JLo planned the fun lunch so the kids could hang out. They also allege that JLo is trying to remain friendly with her soon-to-be ex-husband. The source added they are still moving forward with a divorce, and allegedly, JLo and Ben are working out financial details amicably. TMZ landed an exclusive about JLo and Ben on September 23rd, and you need to hear what they reported because JLo and Ben were spotted together again on the Monday. Sources with inside knowledge told TMZ that JLo and Ben showed up at their WeHo office building, meaning their production facility in West Hollywood. If that made it sound like it was just business, it technically was, and the real truth is that JLo and Ben were joined by Laura Wasser at their office building. If you don't know who that is, Laura is probably LA's most high-profile divorce attorney, especially among celebrity high rollers. As TMZ wrote, it wasn't hard to read between the lines. TMZ's source confirmed that Laura is mediating Ben and JLo's divorce, which has allegedly been going on for several months. TMZ also dropped a bombshell about one of the big issues. Ben founded his production company, Artist Equity, with BFF Matt Damon in 2022. That's the same year that Ben and JLo got married twice. TMZ explained that Ben and JLo have to agree on what, if anything, she will earn from future projects. TMZ also spilled the tea that Laura's nickname is the Disso Queen. That's because Laura has a solid reputation for helping high-profile couples dissolve their marriages amicably. And it's a small world in Hollywood because TMZ confirmed that Laura mediated Ben's divorce from Jennifer Garner in 2018. TMZ's sources revealed that JLo and Ben have been seen fairly frequently at the WeHo building, but that doesn't mean they've been together. The two have separate offices at that location, and they're only using the site to mediate their divorce because it's convenient. While TMZ claimed the divorce is definitely on, their source with direct knowledge also revealed just how much history is between the two. The source added that JLo and Ben still have a lot of love for each other, but the marriage just didn't work. According to a report by People, JLo might want to keep her divorce amicable with Ben because she has a $150 million fortune at stake. JLo always wanted fans to believe that she was still Jenny from the block from the time her career began as a fly girl on In Living Color in the early 1990s. JLo began her movie acting career as the star of Selena in 1997. People wrote that JLo has starred in over 40 movies that grossed over $3 billion. The outlet reported that JLo released her first album, On the Six, in 1999. By 2022, she'd sold more than 80 million records with 15 billion streams worldwide. And did you know that JLo reportedly earned $20 million per season on American Idol? You also have to wonder what JLo did with her other 5 engagement rings. And Fox News spilled the tea in July 2024 before JLo's 4th divorce filing went public. Remember JLo's first marriage to that waiter male model from Miami? His name is Oljani Noah, and they were barely married for 1 year. Of course, with Oljani's occupation, no one expected a super expensive engagement ring. Still, it wasn't cheap. Fox News confirmed that Oljani proposed to JLo with a $100,000 diamond ring. He must have scored decent tips at the day job. But his marriage to JLo ended with a scandal when Oljani accused her of firing him from managing a restaurant she owned. JLo met her backup dancer and eventually second husband, Chris Judd, during her Love Don't Cost a Thing music video. They married the following year and were divorced a year after that. Fox News reported that Chris gave JLo an emerald cut ring worth 6 figures. It's not clear where that rock ended up. Fiancé number 3 for JLo would have become her 4th husband decades later. That's right, it was Ben. And Fox News reported that Ben gave JLo a custom-made Harry Winston pink diamond solitaire ring the first time around. Fox News didn't confirm the price, but they did describe Ben's first ring to JLo as a whopping 6.10 carat radiant cut ring. In other words, it cost him millions. JLo's 3rd husband was singer and actor Mark Anthony, the father of her twins. Shockingly, they were engaged barely months after JLo and Ben called off their first wedding. Mark proposed with an enormous blue diamond ring that weighed a whopping 8.5 carats. Fox News reported that this ring was valued at $4 million. With all the current JLo and Ben drama, we kind of forgot about her broken engagement to Alex Rodriguez, a former New York Yankees baseball player. Allegedly, Alex cheated on JLo, but in better times, he proposed in the Bahamas with an emerald-cut ring weighing between 10 and 15 carats with an estimated value of up to $5 million. But anyway, what do you guys think about all this? Do you think Ben and JLo will go through with the divorce? Let me know in the comments below.